Hello, this is Mark from I Am Organic Gardening. I'm located in Zone 6B, and today is December 1st, and welcome to part 2 of how to start a garden or food forest just using composting leaves. I'm happy to share with you that I was able to make a larger garden area than I thought. Now, my fall leaves that I'm bringing in this year is about 15 feet across and 100 feet long. And this is 1-year-old leaf mold with soil mixed in with it, my native sand, silt, and clay. And that's 15 feet across and 100 feet long. Now what I'm going to be doing here is creating that into soil. Right now we consider that leaf mold or compost because it has a lot of organic matter in there, at least 40% organic matter. Now, can this grow any type of plant you wish to put in it? Absolutely. It's called cold composting, and it will do immensely for you because it's about 2 feet deep, and you can put your hand right down to the bottom till you hit hard clay. It is that soft and is that pliable to get down there and have those roots grow, and it will retain moisture. And a lot of people just grow in this. There's nothing wrong with that, but I want to do something better. I want to grow soil. I want this to become soil in the future so I never have to add organic matter in there again and make that living and recycling nutrients all through the whole year. So how do I do that? How do I create that into soil? I have to get a living root in there. And what I'll be planting today is winter rye. I'm using winter rye because today is December 1st, like I mentioned before, and it's the only thing I can plant right now as a cover crop that will make it through the winter. If I went to go plant some types of clover or other materials, they wouldn't survive the winter and they would actually pretty much die off. Now with the winter rye, it will grow all winter long, and so will the root. Plus, it will keep all this compost in place, or my leaf mold here in place, and it won't blow away over winter, and it won't run away in the springtime when the snow melts. So here we have our winter rye, and we're going to be placing that into our spin seeder here and cover that whole area very nicely. And this is what it looks like. Now I hope you can see this. So you can see those white seeds are spread out on top of the compost here, and now you can just rake them in nicely just in the area there. Or what I do, since it's a large area here, which is 15 by 100, I'm going to use the rototiller. I'm not going to go down too deep. I'm only going to go down to the surface like so here and just go right across the top, and you can see you can just mix them right in with the top with the rototiller. So that turned out very nicely, and you can see how nicely that leaf mold is over, it's been about, let's say, a little less than a year now that this is broken down into this nice rich organic compost with 50% of sand, silt, and clay mixed in with it. In probably another month, by January 1st, I should be getting some more peach trees in. I'm going to be planting 8 peach trees in a line here, 4 of one variety and 4 of another variety. And I'll go over in part 3 which those varieties are. But right now, in case we get snow soon, this is how I prep now to plant my trees in the winter time in case we get snow. I insulate the soil here. I brought a bucket of leaves over, and I want them at least a foot tall because they will shrink down, and I want them, say the root zone of the tree is going to be, it's a bare root, is going to be, let's say, 2 feet in diameter. I want to go 4 feet in diameter. I want to make it a foot thick. So what we're going to do is just cover that soil in places that I located already where I'm going to be planting those trees, and we're going to cover it with just a lid, like again, 4 feet in diameter and about 2 feet tall. You can see here that 1 bucket of leaves is not quite enough that I need here, so I'm going to have to get another bucket of leaves to fill up the area to do a better job. Then I will continue down the line here. Every 20 feet I'll do another mound, making 8 mounds. And that's what I did with these 8 peach trees that I planted on January 1st of this year. I did the same technique and they worked out very well. I even got some peaches off of them this year. I want to thank you very much for watching today's video. I apologize deeply for all the wind. It's been going on for the last 2 days. I wanted to do this film about, like, say, 3 days ago already, and I never really had a chance because of all this windy weather. But hopefully you can understand it. And if you have any questions, please leave them below. In part 3, I will be doing a video inside the house so you can hear me nice and clearly. I want to set up a little bit of a test area to explain all the nutrients that are in the soil right now, how it all works, and something I found that is fascinating, what really water does for our soil besides just feeding our plants. So again, thank you very much. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you shortly. Thanks.